I'm Joan Owings from McDonough, Georgia. I've been building parks for 15 years. I own my own skate park, and I'm proud to say that I put food on the table with my manual labor.
Manual labor!
Today we're going to build one of the main essentials to all skate parks, the quarter pipe. One of the first things I ever built was a quarter pipe, and this is an item that you have to learn how to build if you're going to build either for yourself or a skateboard park. It's fun to ride, also fun to build, so let's get to work. Now I'm going to show you how to draw a transition. You remember in school when you pulled out that compass and you played around with it on paper? We're going to do a 7-foot 6-inch version of a compass. This is what we're going to use to create our transition. This piece right here is going to actually be the transition. When we take it to 4, if that's where your ramp is going to be built at 4 foot, that's your stopping point. We're going to have to go to 6, so we're using a scrap piece up here so we can add 2 foot and make our 2-foot extension. This piece right here is where our 2x4 is mounted so we can create our compass. So now we're going to put all this stuff together, and I'm going to show you where to put your arms so you can swing it and create your transition. This is where the transition is going to meet the flat bottom. So basically we're going to measure up 7 foot 6 inches. And that's where we're going to put our screw. So right now I'm marking out my number for my height of my ramp. You want a full 2 inches under the actual 6 foot because you have coping and plywood and deck that has to go on. So now basically we've created a square, and that's going to give us the points we need to swing our compass. Alright, right now what I'm doing is I'm popping a line for my transition number, which is 7 foot 6 inches. So this 2x4 is going to be our compass arm. We're going to mark it at 7 foot 6 inches, and that's where I put my screw so I can swing my arm and make our arc. Now we're going to put it on our giant piece of paper here and figure out where we're going to swing it. So this is where our preparation pays off. We're going to take our pencil, put it against our swing arm, and draw our transition. Now, if you're just doing a 4-foot quarter pipe, you can stop right here. So since we're going 6 feet, we're going to go up another 2 feet to the top of our ramp. One more tip, 2x6 is 1.5 inches thickness. You're going to take your speed square, pull it over to where the tranny meets. We're right there. That's where you're going to cut it off so you can move your ramp without breaking all this off. We've measured it out, and we want to put our stud on an 80-inch mark, which is our last stud, which connects our top to our bottom piece. And basically there's our mark right there. You can take a scrap, see how we line it up perfectly on the line? Take your pencil, from here, speed square, come out like that. We're going to cut this out, drag this piece on, trace it, cut them both out, put our studs on, and attach our top to our bottom. We've traced out our notch, now I'm going to cut it out. So you need 2 templates to make 1 transition. If you do it right, you can get 2 out of 1 sheet of plywood. That's template 2. Now we need to cut our extension part so we can go to 6 feet. Now we're going to trace it out on another scrap, cut it out, and our templates will all be complete. And there's your last template for our extension for our 6-foot quarter pipe. So now we're going to mark out our studs. We have 2 templates together. I'm going to take out my tape measure, pull it every 8 inches, make my marks, then we can nail everything together. Zach. We cut out our transitions. We've marked our transitions for our studs. On the next episode, I'm going to show you how to cut the studs in a quicker manner, and that way you can get a lot done at a faster pace.